Hey guys, I've had these Santa Fe E6's for quite a while now, and the matching passenger cars have been here a little while too. I'm going to talk a little bit about this train. This is Santa Fe's Chief Train by Lionel, and there's some things I like about it and some things I don't like about it. And we're going to get into a quick review of this set now. So you saw the baggage. Here's two coaches. Then we have a diner, and here we have the big dome lounge with the sound set. Here we have what is almost a 10-6 sleeper. This is a run-through Pullman sleeper. This is a Golden Gate Depot car. And then here we have an almost Bud observation car. And I say almost because the Navajo was a prototypical Bud observation car on the in the Santa Fe roster. However, this is an Empire State Express prototype. So it's just recycled tooling. It's not even close to the real Navajo, which is an observation sleeper. So it's all right. What I'll end up doing is making half of the car bedrooms. I'll take the lounge section out, put it in a sleeping car, and then take the sleeping section out of that car and put it into here, and then make the correct train, or close to correct observation. Also, if you look here in this big blank space, there should be a bar. I don't know why Lionel left the bar out. It's kind of a downer. And then over here, you notice that the drum head doesn't light up. So I don't know what's up with that. This is the first observation car I've seen without a lighted drum head. So I haven't emailed Lionel about that yet, but I'm going to. That's a bummer. You know, as prices go up, quality goes down. That's a bummer. So what I like is I love these E6's. First of all, they have a lot of road-specific detail. They have the stainless paneling on the side, which is very tastefully done. It's not overly shiny. It actually looks metallic. And I really thought that these cars would have that same stainless metallic look to them, but they don't. They're just painted in a satin silver color. Now, if you look at pictures of the real Santa Fe cars, they're not that far off from this. They are a bit shinier, and the windows are tinted blue. So I'm going to tint the windows blue, and I'd like to see if there's a way to shine up the bodies a little bit more. Also, for a late 50s, a lot of these cars would be de-skirted by then, so I'll probably de-skirt the two coaches, and I'll also de-skirt this sleeping car here, and maybe I'll probably leave the observation alone. I won't de-skirt that, and I won't touch the skirting on this big dome either. But I'll probably de-skirt the dining car too, and I definitely want to add more vents and stuff like that to it. Precision Scale Model sells little detailed parts that you could put on these cars. So I definitely want to step up the detail level on these a little bit. And once I do that, plus paint the interior and add figures, it will be a gorgeous set. It'll be well worth the money, and it'll look like something a lot more expensive. So, plus the legacy features really bring it to life. They definitely make it fun. So, yes, there's some things that I'm not too crazy about, but at the same time, they're fixable. So, anyway, guys, that's it for now, and I'm going to just run it around a little bit and let you see it in action and hear some of the sounds. Take care.
Dispatch here, take to green. Over. Roger that. We got your signal. Out.
folks. We are just about there, folks. Please gather your things. Oh, here, let me help. This is your stop, ma'am. Next stop, folks. Next stop coming up.
Attention passengers. The chief has arrived. Attention travelers. The chief is now boarding. Attention passengers. The chief is now boarding.
Careful. Watch your step.
Say thank you, Timmy. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Whoa, looks like someone came to meet you, Timmy.
Look, it's Grandpa.
Hello, Timmy. I missed you.
All aboard the chief! The chief is departing.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for riding with us.
Tickets! Please have your tickets ready. Can I see your ticket? Right here. Thank you, sir. Tickets? Thank you, ma'am.
Hey guys, so just to show you, no bar. The bar has been removed for some reason. No light for the drum head. Totally empty there. The slot where the light would go in is just like a square light board that would just slide in right there. The slot is still there, but there's no light. So I'm going to have to put, splice a wire into that connection there and run it underneath the floor, and then put an LED back there just to give it some light. I mean, that's ridiculous to me. That's worse than not having the plated finish on the cars, because you know what, the cars at least look somewhat accurate. But to not have the lighted drum head, that's a standard feature for any observation car. That's disappointing. However, on the upswing, when these cars were first announced, I emailed Ryan and asked him what sound set he would be putting in, and he said the Super Chief. And I let him know that the Super Chief didn't have coaches or a big dome. The Chief would be a better choice because the Chief did have the big dome and the coaches. And if you didn't want to buy the short dome, you didn't have to because it's in a 2-pack. So for me, I didn't buy the 2-pack. So it's a much more accurate Chief set. So now if I want to model the Chief even more accurate, I would leave the observation off, and this would be the last car, and I would put a drum head in that. So if there's a way I could put like a Velcro drum head there with an LED in it, that might be good, because I want to use this car for other trains too. So thinking about that, not sure. But I still want to remove this portion of the floor and put sleeping rooms in there from another car. So I will do that, and I'll light up the drum head when I get around to detailing this set. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Hope you liked it. Definitely some pros and definitely some cons with this set. But I'm going to make it good eventually. So that's it. Take care.